this oyster actually looks quite good. There's a little, I mean, oh, hang on.
Dear.
Yeah, they've really...
They really sliced the belly right open.
Yeah, they have. They tried to disguise it, but
Yeah, because the
No.
other side's not so good.
they've just absolutely hacked the hole in it. It's not very appetizing when you look at it like that, is it?
Do we think this is enough to get us through? I think so.
I think so.
So this is James and Glenn.
Crikey. Did it with a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's not great. It's sort of up the wrong way, really beaten up.
Yeah, it's taking a big hunk out of it. Anyway, let's see how it tastes. Nah. What he's done is he's put a lot of chili on there, a lot of onion. I can hardly taste the oyster. And I got a nice piece of shell. Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
happy with
that's actually sitting up really nice.
They're perfect. They're looking great. I know the judges are going to love them.
Okay, so this is Paul and Bridget.
Looks kind of monolithic. Great big slabs of oyster going on. I mean, very nice for the natural one.
Nicely natural. They have good slash in the bottom there, which isn't great. No shell in there. They've chosen a nice oyster. This top part they've actually taken off quite nice. Little nick there, but it's the base that they've really gone in and cut a hole in it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about all of the mayonnaise all over the dressed one. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty heavily dressed, isn't it?
Yeah. How's that, Josh?
Quite salty on the outside, and I don't know whether they were just lucky with their oysters or not, but they've got some beautiful big plump oysters.
Yeah, we're happy with what we've plated up.
This is Tanisha and Verena.
Looking at the natural one.
They had a tough time getting it out of the shell. They weren't very competent, but I do think they've made quite a nice job of getting that out. The tempura one's really nice. It's quite clean. I'm actually quite happy with that. I think they've done a really good job.
I think they've done quite well.
Yeah, nice.
Good day in the kitchen today.
I think we've done a really good job. Sort of stepped up a wee bit. Yeah, got on with it.
Trudy and Shelley. Hey, look, this looks really good. They've knocked themselves out of it.
It does, but where have we gone? Have we gone to Mexico or
Well,
something?
I don't know. I don't want to be eating that though. But
No, you got chili,
Yeah.
garlic of all things?
I know.
Well, I mean, we asked them to change it up and push the boat out a little bit, but they really have.
I think we might be trying a bit too hard here.
What do you think about this natural one? Actually quite
not
good,
too
but
bad.
again, I think there's a bit of a hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've really mashed
Slice
the
that
underside of
one
it.
open.
It's not nicely done.
I've got a bit of a sabayon going on here by the look of it. Tastes like eggs.
Does it?
Yeah, I've got like sort of some frothed up egg on oyster. I mean, does that sound appetizing?
No, not really,
No.
Ray, no. Where does it sit, Ray?
Bottom.
Bottom? Middle of
think
the
it is.
road? Someone's got to do worse to
It's-
let them off the hook, I think.
I think we ended quite well. Thank you.
We'll see. We don't mind cooking.
Yeah, we don't mind cooking.
Okay, so Ray, we've got Mel and Kerry here.
Overall, neat and tidy. Looks really good.
Yeah, I think it's a great presentation.
Yeah.
I think if we look at the natural one that they've done, it's come out of the shell quite nicely. The tempura one feels fantastic. It's very, very crispy. They've done a great job on it.
Let's try
Let's
it.
eat it. I'm getting a little bit of wasabi from the dressing, and they haven't overdone it with the dressing. Probably could have done with a little bit more for my liking.
I think we did pretty good. Elizabeth did a great job with chucking the oysters. So I'm pleased she did that bit. So fingers crossed.
Okay, so this is Jen and Elizabeth.
Looks like a bit of a bloodbath to
I was
me,
going to
Ray.
say
I mean,
blood
it's-
on the sand here.
Yeah, it's red wine vinegar, I assume.
I'm
or,
hoping so.
The natural oyster is actually very nicely taken out. It's very neat. It's a beautiful looking little oyster, actually. I think they have done a good job of
Nice
that.
job on that, yeah.
This tempura batter is dreadful. You know when it gets that sort of
Leather.
leathery? How do you do that?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
not
know.
good.
I've got vinegar. That's really it.
Yeah, they'll be back in the kitchen
I
today.
think so. Pretty
good. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Lovely. Nice. I think ours is one of the better looking plates.
So Ray, we're on to salmon collet.
First thing I see is a great big piece of, is that shell or is it salt?
Salt.
Yeah, don't want to eat that.
Tempura batter is not crispy enough. They've got the colour, but it's just a little bit flat.
Oil on oysters, really, they're creamy and plump and fat already. They don't need extra fat.
I'm not 100% happy. There was things I would want slightly different.
This is Nikki and Jordan, and I have to say, Josh, look at this.
Yep.
See this tempura batter? This is like it came from some sort of master Japanese.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You see the way it's popped, so
Yeah.
it's all popped around the
Exquisite.
outside. It's lovely. It's looking really promising.
What's the natural one like?
Natural oyster. It's a massive oyster for
Nice
starters.
and plump, up the right way.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Any cuts going on there?
Not really, no.
Right, and over here I've got my dressed one with a little bit of fried, a little bit of raw.
Yeah.
Let's see what it's like.
Yeah, this is gorgeous actually. The tempura batter is lovely. The sauce, chili, soy, but it works really well with the tempura. It's quite salty, nice spice to it. It's you know, it's beautiful. It's really lovely.
This is really clever. They've got a raw garnish going on here with the fennel, but they've got little deep fried onion rings on there too, so you've got this lovely sort of, you know, that lovely fried
Yeah,
finish.
nice.
It's so clever.
I'll tell you what, they'll be taking the night off. There's no way they're going to be in the kitchen today.
Looking at our dishes, I'm feeling really apprehensive because the presentation's a bit off and some of the dressing's falling onto the plate, and then we forgot to put a lemon wedge with our undressed oyster.
Okay, so this is Karina and Casey. Where's the, you know, there's not really any lemon or dressing, or they haven't really offered anything else, have they?
No.
This oyster actually looks quite good. There's a little, I mean, oh, hang on.
dear.
Yeah, they've really,
They really sliced the belly right open.
yeah, they have. They've totally. They tried to disguise it, but
Yeah, because the
No.
other side's not so good.
they've just absolutely hacked a hole in it. It's not very appetizing when you look at it like that, is it?
Not when you look like that, but hey, let's try the rest.
Yep.
Yeah. That is top of the oyster enhancement class for me.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good. They've got just enough of everything, just to make that oyster taste great. Well done.
Really finely chopped
Yep.
as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
The tempura one, very light. You can barely see it on the outside. So it's not as crispy as it should be, but it is very delicate. And they've got this wonderful punchy dressing on the outside. It's like a mayonnaise, lime, very citrusy, maybe a touch of wasabi in there. Really great, really sharp.
This plate gets my tick.
Yeah, definitely, me too.
Standing in the line, waiting to hear who's in the top 6.
I'm feeling really anxious, probably the most I have felt ever in judging.
The anticipation is just killing us. We don't want to be in the bottom 6.
Yeah, of course. I think we're going to the kitchen.
I think it's quite likely.
I'm so well prepared to cook in the kitchen already.
We're in. We're excited.
We've got this in the bag. I just think, oh, I hope the weather's not too rough for my cruise tonight. It's just like really cooking. I'm going, okay. I thought this is going to be a good one. We're going to do well in this one, not stick to the bottom again.
They don't really say too much, they just actually start calling out people's names.
Mel and Kerry.
The judge called our name first. He said, Carrie and Mel, please step forward. Uh-oh. We have to work our ass off in the kitchen.
Jack and Catherine.
I'm a little worried at this stage.
I'm very nervous standing there thinking, okay, where's our name, where's our name?
Jamie and Beck.
Nikki and Jordan are not going up, so maybe we're through, maybe they're doing it backwards.
Tanisha and Verena.
We don't know. Is it the people that are going to be cooking in the service challenge that are asked to step forward? We don't know.
Oh, right now Indonesia is a very good cook. Oh, maybe we are going on the boat.
The names that have been called before us are people that are quite strong contenders, so we're thinking, oh, you know, maybe this is the top group.
But then we're also thinking, where are Nikki and Jordan? Their name hasn't been called. What's going on here?
Casey and Karina.
And then they called our name out, and I was thinking, oh no, I hope this is the group that's okay. And we were thinking that they might just tell us to go straight through to the kitchen. And so I was like, oh no, they might be reading out like the worst teams first.
I was like, where is Nikki and Jordan? You know, Nikki and Jordan has been top for a few weeks now.
And Nikki and Jordan.
They said Nikki and Jordan step forward, and I kind of went, okay. I still wasn't sure.
I had no idea.
And our names weren't called out.
We're not sure what to think.
It's the lousiest feeling.
Congratulations, you're all heading off.
It's amazing.
I was screaming inside out. I couldn't believe it, honestly. I was so excited. I'm really surprised and happy and excited.
Not to have to face elimination is such a good feeling.
And we can actually enjoy the rest of our time up in Russell.
At the same time, you feel kind of bad for the other contestants.
Cannot believe we're in the bottom 6.
I feel disappointed. I think we've done a great job with them. I know that the shucking was good. I was really happy with the shucking. The only thing they can probably fault us on is our mayonnaise.
I just immediately sunk. She nearly lost it. Nearly started crying.
No one likes a sore loser, so we just look at everything with a positive light and take on the new experience.
Congratulations, guys. It was a tough little challenge, but I can see it meant a lot, that one. Ray and I, you know, we both found some great things with all of them. Good technique, good natural oysters. I had some fantastic tempura oysters. Ray, you had some beautiful dressed.
Some beautifully dressed oysters, lovely balance. You didn't kill the oyster flavour, you enhanced it. It's really good.
It's winning that feels good. It's not the prize that makes me feel good. Means we cook well.
So congratulations, you are all heading off for an afternoon of great food, luxury and adventure. And if you look out into the bay, you can see your big white boat, the catamaran, that's waiting out for you there. That will be exclusively yours for the afternoon. Then, of course, it's up to the Eagle's Nest for some champagne and cocktails. So your boat awaits you. Off you go.
We're super happy for them that they get to experience that.
While they're getting drunk, we're getting knowledge.
Which we need.
This is a nightmare.
Jesus hates us.
I was devastated that I was going to be cooking for 180 people, but no, I was telling wild. you right now, that's what's happening. I was wild.
I can't believe we're in the bottom 6. I didn't even know where to look. I didn't even know what to do. I actually just wanted to lie down and actually disappear and be swallowed up in the earth.
It's funny because we're standing there and everyone around us is going, oh man, this sucks. And I'm like, am I the only one who's actually really excited about this? You signed up for a cooking competition. Why are you not happy to have the opportunity to cook? What's wrong with you people?